Hello folks, unfortunately PS4 capture cut off the start of this match. Me, Sampdoria versus Roma, using manual passing and advanced shooting combination again. Join us just as things get a little bit scrappy down here. Early going. Collar over the corner. Oh, Cristante there.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Adero boots it out. Ramirez tries to find is it Quagliarella? Fired right up to Zeko, who's going to be an absolute pest in this match. Definitely difficult to contain Zeko. Yeah, cut out there by Tonelli. Yeah, almost flaps the pass. Bereszynski caught up there. Cristante looking for Zeko. Cut out well. Certainly Roma putting a lot of pressure on me here. Just going for it. Defrel just fluffing the pass there. Don't get me wrong, that can be irritating, but to me I feel those kind of errors I'm slowly cutting out a lot more. Oh, he shot there. Cristante again. Looking quite lively in the opening exchanges here. Zonzi just allowed to stride forward. Little layoff and not a bad effort at all by Cristante. Aldero looks to pick out Muru. Take it down. Really, Roma looking to cut off avenues for any real forward pass at all here. Still looking to maintain possession. Ramirez, yanked toe, Quagliarella, Defrel. Oh, almost getting it through there. El Shaarawy, oh, trying to be a bit of skill there. Gets away with it. And here's Ramirez. And crowded out.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the
again, Roma looking to get Zeko. Main link up front. Bereszynski trying to find the fill there, cut out. Zeko again.
Stuck out a leg for a good challenge.
Defrel playing Bereszynski. Bereszynski's looking for Quagliarella, who just gets muscled out there. Zeko dropping back. Nice little touch out. And Zonzi, Zeko, Kluivert spins. Oh, what a save by Aldero. Well, they're certainly coming at me. Make no mistake. Really utilising the target man. And Zeko. Lovely little spin on the defender there from Kluivert, and a decent save by Aldero. What now? Kolarov with the delivery. Swings it in. Lindsay looks to head it away, not far enough. Zonzi. And Aldero again with the save. But Roma just keep coming at Sampdoria here at the moment. And there's not an awful lot they look like they can do about it once they get that, build that momentum and more or less camp themselves there. Attacks with yet another corner. Kolarov again this time. Sin. Muru gets the header. And Zonzi. It's out to Kluivert. Kluivert's going to find. Oh, rolls out there. Zaniolo couldn't catch it. Definitely getting the goal kick practice in here. And there's a Once again, and Zonzi, a little bit of confusion there.
And he's going long. Well weighted.
Clive, Linity, Ramirez, Defrel, Quagliarella, Quagliarella with a little touch, Defrel, some decent stuff here. Ah, and Defrel. I think he was looking for Berezinski and expecting Berezinski to make that run, but I think the accuracy in the pass was off there regardless. Dzeko again, Zaniolo, Cristante, Dzeko. Out to Kolarov. Kolarov. Not the quickest, but certainly got a tidy left peg on him. It's going to be a free kick here. I didn't look much in that. Couldn't really see. Kolarov free kick. Seemed to read it and headed clear. Not the most comfortable with Roma's crosses here, Sampdoria. Kolarov with the delivery. Doesn't quite get it away. Slav, Zaniolo, Zonzi, Kolarov, Dzeko, goal.
Roma! And Roma take the lead.
Well, I couldn't say that wasn't coming.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
It's when Roma get in that final third and find themselves being able to stay in that final third. To be honest with you, I don't think a lot of it's to do. I mean, I've had some misplaced passes coming out. They're just getting those second balls. Kolarov here. It's an easy pick for Dzeko, who can even set before the finish. Tidy enough goal.
Roma draw first blood here. Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Zonzi went right through the back of him there. This could be a booking, and indeed it is. I think there, see with the manual passing, just because it wasn't like it zipped right into him, it kind of allowed that uncertainty and the challenge came in there for as a result. He's going to look for Quagliarella here than Ramirez, but
that's not going to reach.
Bump in the back there, it looked like. Never expect that kind of foul in Pez. Maybe just signs that Sampdoria could maybe get something creeping back into it, maybe.
That looks a foul. Yep.
Certainly sitting higher up. A few minutes since those heavy doses of sustained pressure, but there is a free kick here again for Kolarov to take. Oh, does look to pick out somebody at the edge of the box. It's going to be Ramirez, Yankto find Defrel. Defrel's going to have a little run here. Is it opening up for him? Shot. Great block. Defrel wins it back. Out to Linity. Now find Defrel. No, just losing possession there.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped. Nobody's going to argue with that.
Zonzi again. Dzeko. Oh, it's a good idea, but cut out well. The Collie who'll look to bring it out here for Sampdoria. And there is the half-time whistle.
They go for half time.
So, to be fair, I was struggling, but it was more about their play than necessarily mine. They just had a lot of ball, they just pushed forward, they were able to camp a little bit and make use of set pieces. Enjoyable first half, really, in its own way.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how it pans out from here.
Need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution.
Kluivert.
I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Muru's sleeping again in Kluivert. Dzeko!
That is wayward. Oh, no,
well,
that was a chance.
Their best chance, probably the match. Apart from the goal. And really, if he tried to place it anywhere apart from where he eventually did, it probably would have been 2-0. Dzeko just once again showing just how much of a threat he is. Once again in Zonzi. Hugely commanding as a defensive midfielder. Certainly, even in playing my club, he's probably one of the best dead defensive mids in the game. If you're looking at a physical presence in a defensive midfield.
Well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Here comes Muru. He's had a iffy first half, we should say. Back with him again. Linity. Yankto. Looking there for Berezinski. Berezinski.
Crunching tackle.
Oh, no free kick given here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball one.
Berezinski stays down, so they're going to have to be careful. And Roma are looking to keep it on this wing. Looking to exploit the man that's down. And working their way up. Good tackle, Barreto. Holding it up there. Looking to find Dzeko again. Yankto will come away with it. Defrel. Oh, a little bit loose there from Yankto. Neither here nor there from him. Ramirez. Oh, good slide tackle. It's out to Muru.
I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that.
It does alright. Just re-carry and then lay off. Yankto. He'll send out to Berezinski. Berezinski going to look for a cross here. He's going to check out again to Barreto. I don't know if he just probably should have had a cross there in the end. Linity. Out to Muru. And he's just not going to get past Zaniolo like that, who, in fairness, felt a little bit pressured, had to club it away. Muru with the throw in then. Ramirez. Yankto again. He'll look again for Berezinski. Round the corner ball there for Defrel. You'd rather see in the middle, and it's Yankto going to be with the cross. Oh, Quagliarella was going for the acrobatic. One back again. It's Linity. Again to Muru. Muru with the ball in, and again cleared away. So picking up a little bit here. Deep defensive line turned off. Moving it up, Yankto again. Berezinski looked to return it back to Yankto, really, when probably holding up would have been the better choice there. So some poor decision making from Berezinski. Colley out to into Ramirez. Muru again, who's actually grown into the game a little bit. Finds Linity inside. Yankto again. Defrel. Oh, it's a decent idea, but overhit.
Sampdoria showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter.
So yeah, definitely kind of coming back into it.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? Spot on, Peter.
I've just liked how this match has panned out thus far.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Linity, it's opening up from here, you know. They're going to have a crack. Does, and it just dips over.
That's a half-decent try.
The bar.
It doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Taking advantage of some, well, like I say, sometimes there is that retreat, and that retreat can happen in PES, and it can look a little bit more bleeding sometimes than it can others, but it's something I hope it gets sorted over time. But certainly doesn't break the game for me or anything. Certainly not. I mean, certainly since playing matches with manual passing, the focus is so much about what I do, what I can do when I get the ball, that, you know,
Roma are clearly looking to kill this game off.
That's where the concentration and the immersion lies, really. Playing this style, this setup. Muru again. Linity. Barreto to Ramirez. We play it into Zankto, Tonelli. Berezinski. Another better there from Berezinski. Looks like he's going for the cross this time. He was trying to pick out Muru and, well, corner kick. Zonzi seems to have been everywhere.
Sampdoria are definitely not going down.
Dzeko losing out.
Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Certainly signs that Roma are just getting tiring a little bit. It's just whether Sampdoria can actually do anything with it. Barreto comes forward with it. It will be Berezinski with the cross. Quite over the header. Just no purchase.
Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score. Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box,
Kluivert, who's been kept relatively quiet. Certainly Muru's been able to get forward, as is Berezinski in this second half. At what cost? As we enter the last minute. El-Shaarawy, oh, he was drilling it across there looking for Kluivert, but well covered. Oh, well played. Florenzi, just showing his experience here. Holding off the challenge. Looking for Kluivert. Cut out, and there is the final whistle on what was an enjoyable defeat, if I'm going to be honest. Certainly came right back into it in the second half. Again, it could be the limitations of who he was playing as. While he was getting the possession, it was starting to generate a bit more movement. Just probably lacked a real good ball player. I don't know, Gaston, Justin Ramirez at EMF, who was okay, but just maybe somebody a little bit more higher technical ability, maybe more explosive power, and maybe could have got something from there. But just an enjoyable match. You know, I do like, you know, again, I think I've said before, sometimes the level of the press from the AI can feel, you know, claustrophobic would be the understatement. But as you can see in that game, I didn't mind, you know, I have to be saying over the course of the match, I didn't mind it so much because, yeah, they had it in the first, you know, certainly in this first half, it was, you know, they really kept the pressure on. We're getting the set pieces, eventually getting the goal. But even towards the end of that first half, you know, probably on account of getting the goal, to be fair, but that's okay. I started to creep back into it, and then certainly I'd say second half I was starting to dominate. So I just like the balance of the match. It's only the odd goal. Yeah, just generally an example, certainly of, well, it's certainly a full match I'm posting now with using this control setup, which, like I say, just match after match, it's proved. You know, I've always found PES quite engaging just due to the intensity of it, with the press and stuff. But in this, you know, when you really have to kind of work at it and stuff, it just feels a far more, certainly a far more satisfying experience. But thanks for watching, folks. You look at the stats there, and yeah, I'll certainly be looking forward to more. Goodbye.